I didn't even realise how big your backyard was.
Really?
Yeah. As big as it is, not the easiest backyard for anyone to get around in.
Really? Really?
Look how steep it is.
That's true actually.
You told me back then that you use the backyard and you use the pool as part of your training, which I now imagine you'd use for your recovery.
Yes,
Okay.
definitely, yeah.
So we're thinking we can do a lot in this backyard to make it a bit more accessible for you and the whole family, but I'm going to leave that all up to Charlie. He's already ripping into it.
Oh, good.
But looking down here, I mean, your decking area is pretty good. You've just got a couple of boards that need replacing. But Kai, the rest of the space around the pool,
What's wrong with it?
that is a disaster waiting to happen. So I reckon we can actually level that up and pave it.
Okay, that'll be amazing.
And I love the fact that you are well enough to help us and you're going to do some of the hard lifting and work with us.
Yep.
So I want to continue the paving out of the pool area and add some steps, leading up to a series of terraced areas all the way to the top. I'm then going to create a pavilion for the whole family to enjoy. We've made a real mess up here in the top part of the garden, and this certainly isn't a DIY project. We've got 2 excavators working to create our levels. Now, when you're doing this amount of groundwork, it's really important you get an engineer involved to make sure you do it properly. Did you know that the biggest failure of retaining walls is bad drainage?
No, I didn't know that.
No matter how big the wall is, you need to get the water away because the water will build up behind and push it over, even something as heavy as this. So you need to collect it and chuck it out one end or into some stormwater. But before we do that, we're going to make a little pocket with this geofab.
Right, so that should make it last longer and be more efficient, I suppose.
Exactly right.
Okay, want a hand with that?
Yep, thank you. You take that
There we
end.
go.
Lucky for us, we've got a bit of a natural slope that comes down here, so the water's going to hit this pipe and get discharged down here.
Right,
a lot of
okay.
people make the mistake that they just have this flat.
Yeah.
And so it fills with water and doesn't drain anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charlie, you ready for me to go with this?
I am. You go for it.
Yeah, it's now or never.
Go for it.
Here we go.
So once we've got this blue metal covering the pipe, we're going to wrap it all up. Make a lovely little sausage. Now, with that done, we can backfill, set our final levels. Right, good stuff. These sandstone logs mean our retaining walls have gone up really quickly and they give us a lovely rustic finish. Now down the bottom we've left them square edged, but here where you see them we've put a rock face on them to give them this lovely detail. Now I've got an idea for some more retaining where we need flexibility in a material that's going to complement these perfectly. So Martin, this area here was a bit of an awkward spot, wasn't it? It was really unlevel, it was unstable, and a complete waste of space. So I'm going to be paving through here as well. However, we do have all these pipes and services running through here. So I'm thinking we need a garden bed. So this end that's got a bit of a curve on it will stick in here, and then we can bend it round,
Okay.
to fit our shape. Now this is a Corten edge that we can just put in to create a little pocket of planting. Now I'm going to be using this stuff elsewhere throughout the garden. So we've got some terraces up there for the lawn, and I'm also using it to protect the lily pilly in our entertaining space. As well as the straight bits, this stuff is really good for curves as well. So we've got this lovely big circle around your lily pilly, which is going to protect the trunk from everything else we're doing. Easy test, can we get this to fit together?
Absolutely.
Do you reckon that's going to go?
That's in.
Is it? Because
Little push there.
Oh yeah, well done. There we go.
Lovely.
For our paving around the swimming pool, our pathways and main entertaining area, I'm using this concrete paver called Riverina. Now this ties in really nicely with the sandstone coping of the pool, but it means we don't have to replace it. And just as a really nice detail, I'm using this pencil nose edge on all our coping stones and our steps.
Into the final stretch.
Yeah.
How far, Kai?
Yeah.
Down here?
Yep.
Are we going right in the corner?
Perfect.
Wow.
How good does this look?
This looks amazing.
So Joe, we got some of Kai's friends to give us a hand. We got Josh, Connor, and the Great Dane.
Beautiful.
And don't forget the legendary Albie.
Little Albie, the most important man here. How long have you guys actually known Kai?
We grew up with him, went to primary school with him, and grown up a long way together.
Brilliant. Well, we appreciate you all being here today.
Happy to help.
Yeah, good, because there is plenty of things to do. We've got lots of plants to go in the ground.
Come on, let's get started.
Yes. All right, rally the troops. Let's go.
I really love the planting in this garden. It's a mainly native theme and it's super low maintenance. In this section here, we've mass planted some dianella. Now, I really love the lime green foliage and it contrasts perfectly with the contemporary steel edge. Now, this dianella gets a tiny little flower on it, followed by a deep purple berry that's really going to attract the birds.
Yeah. Just make it nice and straight so it looks really good.
Joe, you're tackling the biggest hole in the whole block.
What can I say?
When you've got a huge garden like this, you need big planting to make an impact.
Yep.
And this acacia is perfect for here. It gives us some scale and it also screens out the neighbours.
Screens out the neighbours. And also the birds love it. So this is going to be a ripper. Do you want to tell me when it's straight and we'll shove some soil back in? Which way?
This way. Perfect.
Back there?
Yep.
Okay.
Now you just got to water them every day, 5 times a day.
Look at this guy. He's watering it. Good boy, Albie. You've only got about another 580 plants to water.
So what's important here, Charlie, with rolling out grass and laying grass?
Well, so what we really want to do is try and get rid of any of these gaps through here.
Yep.
So your grass needs to be really tight against each other and we want to stagger our joints. I'm using one of my favourite grasses for this garden. This is a Tiff Tough Hybrid Bermuda. Now this is really drought tolerant and incredibly hard wearing. And on top of that, it's got this lovely fine grass look to just finish off the garden perfectly. Yeah, I know I said Adam was cheap, but this is a very nice table.
Do you know what? He's done really, really well.
And bench seats to match.
Wow.
He's a clever little sausage.
What do you think about this space, Kai?
That looks amazing.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
When I first heard it,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not sure how that's going to work, but when it all came in, it looks amazing. So, yeah.
I see a lot of summer dinners out here for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see a lot of sleeping on that couch. That's what I'd be doing.
Awesome job, guys.
I can't believe you finished so quickly.
You guys have worked so hard for this garden, but it looks absolutely incredible, doesn't it? Do you like it?
It's fantastic.
It's amazing. It's so good.
I actually cannot believe the difference in such a short space of time. But we figured that you've all been through enough hard times. I mean, that's family, friends, support networks, and now it's all about celebrations and good times ahead.
Well, they've got the spot for it now.
In fact, I think you're going to have the street party here for Christmas.
We'll be out here every day.
Oh,